Hey everybody, it's Jonathan coming at you here just for your market update here. We're at the beginning of May, so we're just looking back a month in the month of April just to see what numbers look like here for our local real estate market. And I just pulled for Grand Forks, just for Grand Forks, so I could just kind of locate one area specifically. But it's a pretty current trend throughout the area from Grand Forks down to Fargo and our surrounding areas. So just going to share my screen here and just kind of go over a few numbers. And just a second. So just kind of want to looking at these numbers here again, just doing the Grand Forks area. I just did the 58201 specifically, just so we have, or Grand Forks County specifically. So a couple of numbers that I just want to look at here. First one is just our number of listings. If we look at April compared to March, our number of new listings is up just by a little bit, and our numbers of sold have come down. And ultimately, that's, I would say it's, here it's an accurate number, but it's not the accurate feeling of the way the market seems to be going here. We have an increase of listings coming on the market, which is awesome to see. And I think with that increase of number of listings, we're going to see the increase of solds going on. So right now, when you look at listing prices and sold to list price ratios, I'm not going to focus on the list price so much, just because that varies so much from, obviously type of home, what location is it, in town or out of town, and where it's at. But ultimately, if one thing I just want to talk about on the list price, home values are solid. Looking at the number of listings out there, in just the Grand Forks area here, under 150 homes for sale, and that's in all price ranges. We're sitting at less than 2 months of inventory. If nothing else was listed today, we'd be sitting without any inventory in less than 2 months, which is up a little bit, which is good. So with the increase of homes on the market, we have the increase of inventory, which is awesome to see. But with that, the same thing is happening. List prices are solid. They're, price home values are good. We're seeing multiple offers on homes. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, looking at the number of homes, there was 11 closings that I looked at, and out of those 11, 9 of them were all above list price, from $5,000 to $10,000 above list price is what they closed at, and 2 were at list price. Speaking directly here on our own experience with our own listings and buyers, things are highly competitive for buyers. So you have to have everything in line, from your pre-approval, cash on hand, what do you have available to make that offer as strong as possible to put you in the best position to win that deal. But sellers definitely have a little bit more leverage with that buyer competition. So it's a great time for listing and for buying. It's a great time for buying. It's just that you have to be prepared and ready when it's ready to make that offer. So looking at the sold to list price ratio, right now we are down, so it is just over 97% list to sold ratio. You're going to continue seeing that increase up with these multiple offers and stuff that's starting to close now above list price. You're going to start seeing that go back up to 98, 99 to 100% list to sold ratio. Now, ultimately, it depends on if that home was listed appropriately to begin with. Now, there still might be people trying to get maximum and above maximum dollars for their home. Therefore, you're going to see, some potential price reductions because it just might be priced out of the market. However, the ones that are getting priced right from the beginning, are seeing that multiple offers and are seeing at or above sales price or list price. So again, just a great time for sellers in that position. The other, looking at days on market, which is down compared to where it was a month ago. So it is starting to decline on that days on market. Now, we always see that increase in the winter months for days on market, as we see here in December, January, February, a big spike. But now we're starting to come down during the peak selling season here in the spring. Starting to get spring-like temperatures. You're going to start seeing things move a little bit quicker. So that's why you see this decline on the days on market. And also with that days on market, that does take into account, so from listing time until it closes. So that doesn't necessarily tell you when that home went under contract. It just tells you when it was listed and when it was closed on that average time frame. So lending institutions are still, some are getting closed in 30 days. But 30, 45 days is still that average close time for that escrow amount. We have seen some sellers be a little more generous and give a 60 or 90-day close just to give them the opportunity to find something else to move into as well. So overall, we are sitting in a healthy, stable market. Again, buyers just have to be prepared and have everything in line and what they're willing and able to do to make their offers as strong as possible if it's a home they don't want to lose. And sellers, the key is, pricing it right, having an exit strategy of, having that exit strategy and what that looks like and what you are wanting in an offer, and having those conversations up front so that you can make that selling process smooth. So again, numbers are strong. Interest rates, they've increased there, but they're still stable. They're bouncing around, but ultimately they're still in a stable rate for the new market. So I anticipate things to continue to be as strong this summer as we are this spring. So we'll see how the trend line continues on in the month of May, and we'll visit back here at the beginning of June. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you have a great month of May, and we have a good some good weather to come to keep things moving along. So have a great month, and we'll talk to you again soon. If you have any questions before then, don't hesitate to reach out to our office, 701-369-4154. We'd be happy to visit. Thanks. Have a good one. Bye.